If you're a guy aged between 15 and 25 and you're trying to become the best version of yourself, in today's video I'll be giving you the tips and the best methods in which you can use to level up your own life. But before we get started, let's identify the 3 core categories that every guy needs to be working on to maximise their potential. So the 3 main categories that I've identified is a man's fitness, their appearance and their desire to learn. So let me explain what I mean by these and how you can maximise them in your own life. Okay, so when I say fitness, the main thing I'm going to be focusing on is your physique. So this is just how you actually look and is a result of how fit you are physically. Obviously, fitness does include other areas like your cardiovascular health, which you also want to make sure is in check. But in today's video, I'm going to be focused on your physical fitness in terms of your physique. So a physique is something that you can't buy. You have to earn it yourself with consistency, constantly being in the gym and working on yourself, trying to maximize your potential. So if you are a guy and you're trying to get into fitness, I'd recommend getting a gym membership and going as often as you can. You don't want to be going too much. I'd recommend going 5 times a week, which is what I do. And yeah, just trying to bring up all of your muscle groups equally and making sure that your diet is allowing you to do this as well. So why is it good to have a good physique? So firstly, the main reason why most guys think would because it's attractive. Obviously it's going to attract more females towards you. It's also going to give you more respect. People are going to respect you differently compared to when you are skinnier if you've got more muscle. But it's also going to show people that you're disciplined, which is going to open up more opportunities and people may be more likely to trust you and believe in you and what you can do because you've shown that you can stay consistent by building a good physique. So that's going to transfer into other areas of your life. Okay, so moving on to category number 2, appearance. So this means just how people see you and what they think of you based on how you look and smell and that sort of thing. So the first thing within this category I want to talk about is your hygiene. So this is just your basic hygiene, making sure that you're showering, putting on deodorant, making sure you're smelling nice, brushing your teeth, all the basics, clean shaven. This is going to show people that you're well groomed and you look after yourself, which is going to make them perceive you in a better way compared to if you were looking scruffy or you smell, stuff like that. So yeah, make sure you are locked in with your personal hygiene, making sure that you're looking after yourself and you're well groomed. Okay, so moving on from this, your scent, which is basically down to your hygiene, but to level this up, I'd recommend investing in a fragrance. And I'm not saying you have to buy like a expensive one that's going to cost you thousands of pounds. All you need is a basic one. Any fragrance you can buy for like 20-30 pounds. This is going to give you a smell that's going to make you recognisable and just make you smell a lot better, which is also going to attract more people towards you, but it's also just going to make them think that you look after yourself and you're well kept. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about within appearance is your clothing and your fashion sense. So I'm not saying again that you have to go out and spend £1,000 on Gucci outfits and Louis Vuitton. All we need is some basic fashion, basic clothing pieces that make you look organised and just tidy. Personally, I like a lot of non-branded stuff, just like your plain tees, your plain joggers, your plain shorts, just to keep it simple. So yeah, you can buy these for pretty cheap. You don't have to be going out spending loads of money. Yeah, so these are going to ensure that you're looking good and people perceive you highly. Okay, so the final thing I want to talk about within appearance is your posture. So this is just having a basic posture with your shoulders down and back and your chest up. You don't want to be walking into a room slumped over, as it's going to just reflect badly and suggest that you're shy or timid. You want to make sure that you don't want to be walking around like Conor McGregor. Back up in this motherfucker. So blaze the weed up then. Blaze that shit. But making sure that you're walking around presenting yourself well to make people see you as a respectable young man. Right, so the third and final category that I've got is your desire to learn. But what do I mean by this? So when I say desire to learn, I mean that you should be always willing to learn, always open to learning new information and just always looking to add more knowledge to your brain. Okay, so for the people that go to school, this could be you trying to maximize your study and try to learn new things to help you get a better grade and to just learn more information. If you don't go to school and you've got a job, this could be you trying to find out the best ways to work, the best ways to satisfy customers, and the best way to become the best employee. And if this isn't you, or even if it is you, another way I'd recommend to add more knowledge to yourself would be by reading books. I'm not talking about fictional story fairy tales, I'm talking about proper books that are going to help you learn more information and help you become a better version of yourself. So these include productivity books, self-help books, self-improvement books, that sort of thing, to help you learn more information and become the best version of yourself. So if you've got a strong desire to learn and you actually act on it and start to learn new information, it's going to make you a lot more confident as you know more information, but it's also going to give you a stronger mind, and a mind that's always willing to learn is just going to be a lot stronger than someone who doesn't enjoy learning and just is content with all the information they've already got. Okay, so those are the 3 main areas that I'd recommend you work on if you're trying to become the best version of yourself. I understand that a lot of them aren't going to be overnight fixes, so they are going to require a lot of time spent, a lot of energy and a lot of discipline to actually improve them. But yeah, if you are trying to maximize yourself and become the best version of yourself, these are things I definitely recommend you try to work on, despite them taking a long period of time, to allow you to be the best version of yourself, to max out your character, and live a better quality of life. So if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and if you've got any questions, drop a comment, I'll try to get back to you with an answer. But that's all for today's video. See you in the next one.